Plaintiff Randy Kovac says the defendant is his older sister, and the two of them never got along. Randy claims when they were kids, the defendant chased him around with a butcher knife, and now she's dating a man who used to be into crystal meth and animal tranquilizers. Randy's suing his sister for the balance due on a loan. Defendants Misty Kovac and her boyfriend Christopher say Randy is a high school dropout who also threatens people with butcher knives. And they claim he's such a con that he purposely injured himself on the job to get a workman's comp settlement. Misty and Christopher are countersuing for a cell phone bill and harassment.
Start with you.
Well, Misty is my older sister. We never got along when we were kids.
Why not?
She always thought she was better than me. She chased me with a butcher knife before. We fist fought. I mean, when we were kids, constant.
Constantly chase you with a butcher knife?
No, that was only one instance, but...
Constantly didn't get along?
Yeah,
gotcha.
We would constantly be bickering. Chris, her boyfriend, he grew up in the same town, Tynesta. And
where's that, Tynesta?
In
never heard of that. What
Northwest
state?
Pennsylvania. I was originally from Pittsburgh. We moved up there to get away from the violence and that.
They don't have violence where you live?
It's in the sticks. Okay. It's like country.
I'm saying there's no violence though?
Not besides my sister chasing me with a knife.
All right. Go ahead.
Chris is her boyfriend. Mm-hmm. When he lived in Tynesta, he was into like drugs, meth, animal tranquilizers.
Wow, animal tranquilizers.
I gotta get to the country.
No, Go ahead.
But I mean, since him and my sister got together, he's definitely straightened up. She's definitely straight arrow to get him to straighten up.
You want to give me some background?
He's right. We've never gotten along. He's always antagonized me and my youngest brother. He's always been mean to us, harassed us, and he always just did petty little things. Like if we were at home, he would call my mom at work and tell her I wouldn't let him watch Baywatch. Just little things all the time, constantly. He was mean to other people. He was bad in school.
I did that to my big brothers. They didn't chase me with butcher knives.
Well, he's threatened people with butcher knives as well. Actually, a little girl.
That's you all's weapon of choice.
I guess so.
Yeah. Say it runs in the family, huh, Dora?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
But that was a little neighborhood girl that he did that to. And he's not done well in school, and he was threatened to be expelled from school. My mom let him sign out instead of having him expelled.
What has he done since then? He can speak for himself.
Not a whole lot other than harass people and been vindictive toward other people.
He's done something. He was able to loan you over $4,000.
That was from a settlement that he got. It's not from work. He's worked sporadically.
It's a workman's comp settlement.
Okay. So
because he hurt himself.
Was injured working. He worked so much.
Well, not really, because I believe he hurt himself on purpose. He was a little too excited about the settlement.
I've had 2 back surgeries.
He had a pending settlement as well.
I did that on purpose.
In Ohio for a car accident. But
he
my
said
mom
he had 2 back surgeries, ma'am.
My mother told me that he hurt himself on purpose. So, and I believe that he did.
He must have given your mother any of that money.
No, he did.
Actually, I did.
He did. He remodeled their bathroom.
Sir, did you want to speak?
Yes, in the past, I did experiment a little bit now, but I am on a straight.
Now you don't experiment with crystal meth, Doc.
No, that was a lie, Your Honor.
Oh, you didn't do crystal meth?
Marijuana.
Okay, all right, big difference.
Yes.
All right. You sure that's all you've been doing?
I swear.
Go ahead, sir. Let's talk about this case.
Once they found out that I got my settlement, her and her boyfriend did call my mom's house and asked to borrow $5,000.
For what? I'm just curious. What did they tell you?
My sister had got pregnant and they wanted to purchase a house.
What was the agreement, sir, on repayment?
At the time, I understood that she was pregnant, and she said she wouldn't be able to give me the money back right away. I said, if you could just give me money back slowly, I would be fine with that. And then they went and they just purchased a brand new house within the last couple of months. They've been going to concerts. They've been going to baseball games. They've been going, to vacation down to Virginia Beach. Of course, Chris is buying his weed. But I don't have two pennies to rub together. I call and ask her to buy me a pack of cigarettes, and she tells me to go and hangs up on me.
Which is not accurate as well.
Let me hear it from you, ma'am, about this money.
There was never an agreement as far as the repayment. I had said it would take a while to pay him back. He said that's fine. So I had given him a payment of $100 when he went on a vacation with a friend of his camping. I gave him $80 about 4 weeks later. He went to jail shortly after that because he was selling his narcotic pain pills, which
That's
he
not
had
true.
previously become addicted to and was using them inappropriately. He even snorted them in front of me once, and I told him I didn't appreciate that. As far as the
Money, you
concerts,
paying him back. That's as far as that. How much have you paid back, and why haven't you paid the others? And have you bought a new home since that time and went on vacations that cost thousands of dollars?
no, I've paid him $260.
And bought his weed, keep buying his weed.
I've paid him $260 in cash. Chris also allowed him to go on our Verizon phone bill. And
No. Let's talk about why you haven't paid him the remaining balance.
well, he was in jail for 7 months, so I wasn't giving him any money during
they
that
let him have
time.
money in jail.
Well, I gave him money after that.
How much?
Just 2 payments of $40, and then he
I heard
called
that
me
already. How much have you paid him in total on this
in cash,
$5,000 debt?
$260.
$260 on a
Yes.
$5,000 debt. Do you have a new home?
I do,
So how were you able to pay for that?
because our income's low enough where we didn't have to have that much of a down payment. So our down payment was no more than our rent would have been.
She borrowed
They-
money off my aunt for the down payment. She borrows, but doesn't
No,
know how to
I
pay
didn't
back.
borrow money. My aunt gave me a gift to get the house.
Your counterclaim is for $1,794 for a cell phone bill and harassment. How does he owe you for that?
Our cell phone bill we'd had since probably about March. He couldn't get a cell phone in his name because he had run several of them up and his credit was bad and he didn't pay them. Chris
Okay.
let him get on our phone bill. Our phone bill, the plan we had was about 100
What
and
months was he using the phone?
from September until December when they shut it off because of non-payment.
Okay.
The first month he was
How
on
many
our phone
phones were
bill.
on the line?
There were 3. Mine and Chris's were initial. We added
They
his.
shut all 3 off?
Yeah, because they were on the same plan.
And let's see him.
Your Honor, when I lent her the money, when the phone bill came in, she told me my part of the phone bill was $200.
Oh,
now,
right.
I haven't got to see that, but if you would look, make sure my number.
All right, you have 3 lines. How much does he owe on the phones for his line?
For the total,
Yes.
the 794.
Okay. And I see total 808. All right, that looks close and reasonable. I'm not going to go penny by penny. Taking a glance at it, that looks about right. What harassment does he owe you for?
Starting in the end of May, he started to make phone calls. I did go on vacation at the end of May, but I didn't pay any money to go. My aunt wanted to take me and Paige down. He started making phone calls to me at the end of May. In June, when he knew we were looking to get a house, he had called our realtor. I don't know how he found out who it was. He tried to take papers that he was suing us. He tried to take them down to my real estate agent so that we would lose our house, and she told him that he had to go,
Sir,
that there was
did you do
nothing that
that?
she could do.
I did get onto the real estate office and I told them she owed me money. Yes. I said, why? To be honest, I'm like, why are you going to give her money when she already owes, money
Let
out?
me think now, because that's coming close to just putting a bad debt on your credit. That's what a creditor would do. If you don't pay them, they put it on your credit report.
I agree, but the
So he
real-
didn't have access to the credit reporting agency, so he just took it.
I went down to the real estate
He
office.
just took it himself. He did it physically, ma'am. So that's not harassment. Ma'am, I'll grant you $794 for the phone bill. And I'll grant you, sir, the monies that you are owed, $4,760 for the unpaid loan. $3,966 is your judgment. And, sir, I hope you learned a lesson about giving away all your money. You know, time you get a little money,
Well, believe
folks
it or
gon-
not, I loaned over $15,000 out, and I got it all back except
Really?
the money off my family.
So full of
Yeah,
crap.
man.
Believe it or not.
Whenever you're loaning family money, make sure you are able to give it away.
Yeah.
Because over half the time you don't get it back from family. You family. You family. Have a good day. Judgment for the family.